Hello everyone. Today I'll be showing everyone how to solve the Trilemma Trickery tactics drills, and also on top of this teach you how to use Trilemma itself and some tricks associated with them. Now before we start, we need to take a look at the description here. Now this description makes it seems like that Trilemma only affects the enemy's attack, but in actuality, just like with Triangle Adept, it'll cause them to take extra damage as well. So for example, with Frederick right now, he will still have 8 HP left if he fights this Lance Dragon. But after Maribelle uses her drill on this Lance Knight, what? It drills into the Lance Knight and produces color from his soul, and then Frederick can do enough damage to take out this Lance Dragon. So the description of Trilemma is absolutely terrible. And they, when I saw that, in the description here says Triangle Adept on foes, I think to myself, they could have just mentioned that in the description itself. But then I looked at the actual description for Triangle Adept, it's the same exact thing, which is pretty terrible. They should probably just say it amplifies the effects of the triangle advantage by 20%. Now Frederick goes and kills Lance Dragon, and we need to bring Kram over here as soon as possible because he's gonna be needed for the next half of this battle. So the key to using Trilemma is to make sure that after you affect on a target, you can use them to bait enemy attacks, or something along the lines of that to get them killed. Now, because of the way Trilemma Plus is, you gotta be careful not to accidentally splash it on the wrong unit, otherwise you'll end up getting a lot of terrible feedback. Now, Blue Mage shall fight Frederick. Thankfully though, thanks to Trilemma, he does less damage. Now, if the Sword Fighter though end up getting hit by Trilemma, Freddy Bear's face will be ripped off. Now, thankfully, because that is the case, Blue Refrigerator was able to not do any damage to Frederick. Okay, now we're gonna move Kram over here and have Kram hit the Sword Fighter. In doing so, the Sword Fighter accidentally made Kram very powerful, thanks to Seal Falchion. Yes. Now we're gonna move Maribelle over here to heal Frederick for this turn. Want you at your very best. Now, in doing so, we actually allow him to carry on through the match, taking out this Sword Fighter. We can't let this guy stay around, so we're just gonna go and smash him with the head with this hammer. Remember, despite the fact that healers are violent and they kill things, they are, in the end, healers. They heal. Now, Blue Mage shall fight Kram. But thankfully, because of Seal Falchion, he was able to survive the attack. Meanwhile, Blue Refrigerator continues to attack Frederick. Okay, so we now need to seal the deal by going forward and taking out this Blue Refrigerator. Secret technique! Maribelle, use your deadly drills! Woo! Using her powerful drills that can drill through 5 layers of Minecraft bedrock, sending this man straight to the Shadow Realm. Maribelle just, crushed that man. Indeed. Now let's go and have Frederick go and use that massive hammer and crush this Blue Mage. Since, that Triangle Adept is all over his face, and now Kram with his 1 health will reduce this Green Refrigerator to nothing. All thanks to Maribelle and her Trilemma. And her horrible drills that can drill through 5 layers of Minecraft bedrock and opening the path to the Shadow Realm. Okay, now let's talk about some other effects of Trilemma. Okay, and now would be a good chance to see how this works. So Sapphire Lance will do 51 damage to Raig. Yes. Now we're gonna go and splash Hydra with some wonderful Trilemma. Now the entire enemy force have some colors on them. What can I do? And it would appears that Triangle Adept does not stack, or the Sapphire Lance as well, does not stack on top of this effect. So that's one thing to keep in mind for this test. Okay, so after this, we're gonna use another skill. For this next set of testing, I'd like to introduce you all to a horrifying character known as SUPER FJORM, one of my most powerful builds. Now, she has massive defenses on both ends, and she also has the capability of reaching up to 49 speed thanks to Speed Ploy. She's extremely tough to kill, and her only issue is fighting green units, such as Hector. Now, here's what we're going to do for this round. We're going to show off the capability of running Cancel Affinity and fighting against guys that are green, or whoever you're weak against. So the first thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to drive Maribelle over there and paint Hector in some colors. Ha! And afterwards, we're simply going to go and toss Maribelle out. This is one of the most ideal ways to go ahead and use characters like Maribelle. Although in this case, though, we're not going to be able to see Hector get killed by Maribelle, huh? Still, because Celica was affected by this, Celica takes extra damage. Unfortunately, I can't show you that Hector will end up dying to, oh, but wait, I can just do this. Alright, first things first, let's go and have Fjorm take out Hector, just like that by default. Lipton Iced Tea Smash! Your Pavis will not save you! And then we're going to show off how Maribelle is actually a healer, and heal Fjorm to not full. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. So we're just going to toss you like this, and we're just going to quickly have Azura sing and have Maribelle heal again.
Mind how you play.
Mind how you play. Now Fjorm's back to full. Let's go and tank more things to death.
What can I do?
Okay, we're just gonna kill Abel real quickly. We're just gonna shower you with some beautiful colors, and then you suddenly take way more damage than you normally do. This is the beauty of this skill, and that is how to position your units correctly. And in doing so, you give yourself the ability to use TA while freeing an A slot. This is an incredibly useful skill. So, even though it's not pain or gravity, it is very useful. Now, I'm going to go ahead and inflict some wonderful colors on Feng. Poor Feng is going to see some colors now. Drill Path! Attack! Using her drills that can drill through titanium, she inflicted colors after drilling open her flesh. Now, let us go and have Fjorm toss out Maribelle. And that, once again, is one of the ways to go and apply colors to an enemy force, and then simply have a tank toss them out, toss Maribelle out, so that she can tank people like Feng and rip them to shreds. Normally, she will not do 31 times 2 damage on a green character like Feng, but with this, she can. And it is this kind of lethal combination that makes Trilemma pretty damn OP. Let's see if we can't do one more battle to show us off. Hey, look, it's a Bartre. Bartre is strong. Hey, look, there's a Leon. Well, Leon is weak against Grand Raven. Soon they're going to be both dead. Alright, first things first. We're going to go and have Fjorm over here to bait attacks. Because, you know, you're red and I'm blue. Or is your bait attack? Wow, Bartre, really? Wow, that's not right.
Orders, please.
Okay, alright, let's see. We're gonna go and do this. Not that it matters because Maribelle does so much damage to Bartre. It doesn't really matter at all. But once again, toss you out so that Fjorm can tank, and then smash! Seriously, with this setup, you can destroy anything in the game if you have a high-powered tank.
You won't get past
You can go on the initiative with it, Or you can just bait attacks like what I'm doing right now with it. And of course, I'm a little weak, but you know what? Let's go and use...
Yes.
Let's go and use Maribelle over here to Leon. And then we're going to drive Cecilia over there to wipe him out completely
Your orders.
with 60 damage. Jesus Christ. See, look at this. Stacking Death Blow and TA3, that's out of control. So much damage. Bleed out for me. And that is why Trilemma is a wonderful, wonderful skill and must not be underestimated. Okay, well, I thank you all for watching. Until next time.